Hi, I'm Scrapping Amy from Well Mommy Scrapping, where I'm planning for happy memories. Today I'm taking a break from the disaster that is currently this room and the redesigning of it to show you some of the really fun things I picked up at scrapbook.com. Let's get started. This is one of the things where I ordered stuff and then forgot exactly what I ordered. But I'm very excited with what came in. I've obviously taken everything out of the box already. Scrapbook.com did send this cute little 2021 holiday gift guide. And it has a lot of their really great products. I've been really impressed with their paper cardstock for, it's pre-cut for card sizes. So if you're a card maker and haven't checked that out, I would highly suggest it. I really love these long slimline die border pieces because those would be perfect for a scrapbook page. Some of this stuff, this is the Simon Hurley stamping foam, which keeps going out of stock. I believe is currently in stock right now. I have never tried the Stackable. I have a cloth that I use instead of that. And I'm curious if this non-stick silicone craft mat is like the Aqua Heidi Swap one that I have. I'm really curious about that. This is the page I'm excited about. They have new for their craft room basics line are 12 by 12 paper holders. I don't have any yet. It's something I want to look into. I really like how sturdy a lot of the other stuff is. And then there's this assorted plastic envelope bundle, which I have right here, and it's still currently on sale at scrapbook.com. So if you like separating things with envelopes, this is a great one to get. Some great little simple scrapbook collections, and then some Tim Holtz all ready for Christmas. I really do want some of his dies. I don't have any. I'm strictly like the messy stuff, distress ink and everything from him. But I keep going. I need to try it. I need to try some things out. Okay, so let's take a look at everything that I got. Scrapbook.com for their 12 days of Christmas and their Black Friday deals and all that. They're doing a lot of great little freebie giveaways. For the day that I ordered, I got this magic mat. This is the standard size, I believe. And then I also got these two pops of color, which that's why I have this stuff out. We'll get to that one in a moment. I picked up some dies to use with Journal Your Christmas. I thought these shape dies would be nice. They have this size, and then I can't remember if this is big or small, but then they have the other one that's larger. I ended up getting this because some of these I thought would be really great to have just for general scrapbooking pages. I like putting tabs and things in there as layers. I also picked up their tall, skinny alphabet dies and number dies. I have, let's see here, I've got it within reach. In fact, I have these from Neat and Tangled, which I quite like and have been asked about before. They don't make those anymore, and I was wondering how they would compare like size-wise. And so like I'm looking at the letter S. So these are definitely taller and they're skinnier, which I will like that look. It's also going to make them a little more fiddly to attach. But I got the lowercase and the capitals as well as the numbers because I figured if I was going to get it, I might as well just get it all. And it was on sale because like everything at Scrapbook.com made. Scrapbook.com brand I think is on sale right now. Ended up picking up the Christmas Expressions stamps too. I thought these would be great in Journal of Christmas plus different layouts. I really like that the script, I was thinking about stamping that with, I just forgot what it's called. What's the clear stuff? The clear embossing ink, whatever it's called. I cannot remember off the top of my head. But then doing this in like a gold glitter or red glitter or green glitter. I'm very excited to try that one too. And then it has a bunch of tiny little companion words too. So there is a lot here. This is a 6x8 size stamp, and I think I'm going to get a lot of use out of it. Okay, we're going to get to this last. This was one of their bundle deals that is currently sold out. I did not pick it up originally the first time when they did it for their live stream event and was constantly disappointed with myself. So when they came back, I got it. But it has the 2-inch foam roll that I love, the 1/4-inch foam roll, and then you've got the score tape, the Scrapbook.com brand of it, and it's 1/4-inch and 2-inch for that as well. I use the 2-inch and the 2-inch all the time on scrapbook layouts, so I'm really excited to have some more of that. This is something that I already have one or two of. Oh, that's not the one I want. I want this one. one or two of these, and that is their Pops of Color case, which I know it's for any like 1 inch or 1 ounce, 1 inch. We don't measure the amount of something in 1 inch. 1 ounce types of bottles. So like they've got their Nuvo drops, and then the Distress paint can go in there. I'm using mine strictly for my Pops of Color. I keep my Nuvo ink or Nuvo drops on the wall behind me, but I don't have enough space to put all of the Nuvo drops and the Pops of Color, especially since Pops of Color seems to be expanding relatively quickly. So I'm hoping I've got some alternative drawer storage set up that I'm going to be using this in it. I really do like this case. However, the one drawback, if you're using it to store Nuvo drops, the Dream drops do not fit in there and have the lid, and you're able to put the lid on. They are a little too tall. So, but aside from that, all of the other drop varieties from Tonic Studios, their Nuvo line, and of course the Pops of Color from Scrapbook.com all fit. And it's a nice sturdy little container. Okay, here we go. Let's talk about storage envelopes. I went, picked up, oh, I got 2 of these apparently. I didn't realize that. Oh, I got paper. I forgot about that. So let me see really quickly in the back of the paper. I got 2 of the assorted sets, which are still on sale for $9.99 at Scrapbook.com. I got 1 large set of envelopes and 1 technically 1 set, it's 1 10-pack. They just give you 2 5-packs, and then same thing, they give 2 5-packs of the small ones. So I have to remember to come back and I'm just gonna slip it under here. So I have used the medium and the small ones and love them. I thought this might be a good time to check out the large since they are on sale. And you know what? Let me pull my mouse. Let me just check and make sure that not just the assortment, but all of them are on sale. Yes, all of them are currently on sale. So this is the large set. I just got a 5-pack, 7x10, normally $12.50. Right now it's $6. This is what it looks like though. This particular one, and then the small, the large and the small are currently sold out. But they have a ton of other varieties on there. I think, so this is what, I'm using the medium side. I'm like going, where'd my screen go? Okay, here we go. So I'm using the medium sized ones to hold some of my larger things. I've just adhered a lot of the die cuts, a lot of the larger die cuts to some cardstock so I can easily flip through them. And then just size wise, you're able to see. So I could very, very easily be able to fit even more in there. Hold on, I've got my, this is what I wanted to see. So here is the Stadium storage thing, which is from that same Craft Room Basics collection that I said they had the paper, the new paper holders. And I wanted to see if it would fit in there, and it does quite nicely. It won't fit in that one. You can turn it sideways. It won't fit in the next to last row at all. So I think I'll end up using these in this row. I have some of my small little fiddly bits of paper that I save. I have in little baggies, so I may end up changing them to this. I also might end up taking these die cuts, because these are like really stuffed full. But take some of the die cuts and cut more paper to fit this size. There goes my journaling that I printed out. And see if I can keep them in here. I'd rather have fewer sheets on a larger piece because then it's less to flip through. I've discovered I'm really not too much of a flip through type of person. Which seems weird because I feel like I should be, but only if it's like organized. I'm saying like a lot. Sorry about that. Okay, so here's the large one. That is a new size. And then this one has a whole bunch of different sizes in it. And like I said, I got 2 of these. And the reason I got 2, one, the price you couldn't beat. It's $10 for all of them. And then 2, I like the variety of sizes, and it would let me try out some of the sizes, excuse me, that I wasn't sure if I'd want a lot of. Like, I don't need a 5-pack of everything. So let's see. What is included in it are 2 13 by 13 storage envelopes. This is great for transporting layouts. I use something very similar to this when I went to Disney the second time, and I took my daughter's scrapbook pages for her birthday album. We'd gone for her birthday the prior year. And so I had made the scrapbook pages for that album, and we had nobody to sign them because we didn't really have a party. We were at Disney. So when I brought them, we went back to the park a year later, I brought the layouts and had them all signed. And I used something very similar to this to keep the layout safe in my backpack, and it worked beautifully. Okay, and then you have 1 letter sized. So, of course, I cannot find a single sheet of letter sized paper right now. How about this? There we go. My original journaling. Okay, here we are. So, yeah, you've got fit letter size easily with a little bit of room to spare. You get 1 of those. You then get 3 of the large ones. This is like the one I just showed you. Let's see here, 3 medium ones. I have a lot of these medium ones, and I'm okay with that. I'm not mad at all. And then you end up with 1 slimline that is 4 by 9.5, and then 1 small one. So great variety. I think the most versatile ones I found are the medium. Medium and small are my favorite. Although if I start using the large ones, I may end up liking those a little bit more, but we'll see. I'll let you know. Let's see if I can switch back to my camera so I can actually, oh, not steam. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, so last few things that I picked up is a whole bunch of paper. And my computer's now saying, hey, we're going to update Steam right now. And I'm like, no. My address is on the other side, so I'm trying not to show that. Okay, here we go. Some of this is for Journal Your Christmas. Some of it is not, which I think you can probably tell which is Journal Your Christmas and which isn't. This will be fun to do for photos of Harry Potter. This one I picked up. Oh my gosh, I was so excited to see it. You say villain like it's a bad thing. I love the Disney villains. They're my favorite for our musical, though. My daughter is actually, we're doing Into the Woods, and my daughter is Cinderella's wicked stepmother, and her audition was the same day these came out at scrapbook.com, and I'm like, yep, sorry, need it, that's it, I'm done. Sign me up. Some more Harry Potter stuff. I'm curious here, do these like go together? Sort of. It's like we're missing a little bit of something. Like the net, I feel like there's something there that we're not quite having the whole thing. But Hogwarts Express on the back. Then we have Ollivander's and all of his different wands there. Here are some more Christmassy type papers. Hold on, before I get to the Christmassy type ones, I know I've got a few more Harry Potter ones. These are all different words for the different houses. I didn't pick up any Slytherin, but my daughter's, my husband's Ravenclaw. I'm Hufflepuff. She's Gryffindor. I was like, wow, I just forgot that name. On the other side is plaid. This is the side I bought it for. Hello, diagonal plaid on in love. So I figured us in our robes, this would be fun to do. And now we've got some Christmassy ones. I have a couple that are repeats of stuff I've already picked up for Journal Your Christmas. I got some more of this. I don't know why I didn't buy like 10 sheets of this, to be completely honest, because I love holly berries for Christmas stuff. I think it's a great little pattern to put in because it's random. It's kind of like flowers. Like you can put it in anywhere. Doesn't really matter. I think that's the only Vicki Boutin paper I picked up more of. Okay. These two I already have in Journal Your Christmas, and I think I've actually already chopped up both of them quite a bit. And these are from the Holidays collection by Simple Stories. And then I also went ahead and picked up these as well. I think I'll be using this side. I think just color-wise, it's nice to have a few more options. These are not distressed looking, kind of like Vicki Boutin stuff is. This has like definite vintage mixed media distressed type of vibes to me. I think though they mix really well because the dark green and this work really well together. The reds work really well together. I think the only color this line doesn't have that this line does tends to be a little more aqua color. And even then, like you see that light green, it works for it. All right, then my last three things. These are the ones I'm so excited about. This little zip top bag, I will be saving that for stuff. Okay, so first up, I got some green Tinsel embossing powder from Ranger. I have figured out I really do like glittery stuff when it doesn't come loose. So I've been looking for some really good glitter embossing powders. If you have some companies or lines that you would recommend specifically for the glitter embossing powder, can you leave me a comment down below? I would love to know what they are. And then I'm going to unfold this. This is what I was most excited about. When I found out that they were doing a Christmas red and Christmas green, and that they were going to be a gloss finish and not the metallic-y pearlescent finish, I was beyond excited. So before these came out, we had this red, hold on, excuse me, cherry pie, and then this green is green apple. And these obviously easily work for Christmas. On the Tonic Studio side of things with Nuvo drops, they had this one, which is red berry. And then they had two greens that would work. This one's Spring of Mistletoe. And then this one is Woodland Green. I still am waiting for a green that's in the middle. Like, I want this green, but not in a metallic finish. And sadly, this is definitely more of an emerald green. They call it holly green. It has definite cooler blue notes to it compared to these two. This one is a cooler red, whereas this one's a warmer red. So hoping to see that this one's called Rudolph Red. Hoping that Rudolph Red is more just like a true Crayola red. All right. I bought this big old box of Crayolas so I could compare colors. It's really hard to give color comparisons online, I have found, because everybody's computer looks a little bit different. I was trying to go, what could I use and compare with that lots of people have access to? And I came up with, how about just some good old-fashioned Crayola crayons? And it's not going to be perfect, but I certainly do not need to be worrying about like Pantone colors. Like, I don't want to go that far into it. There we go. Don't know what just fell back behind my computer, but something did. All right. Moment of truth. How many of you guys get a brand new box of crayons and you go to smell it? Because it's amazing. All right. So here is Crayola Red. Okay. Next to Crayola Red, we have Cherry Pie. We have Red Berry. And now, we have Rudolph's Nose. Let's see. Wait, forgot. Hold on. One of the things that Scrapbook.com does, it's a really cool thing, is they put this little red stopper in the nozzle so that it won't leak during shipping. Alright, here. Ooh. This is definitely a warmer red. Is it Crayola Red? That is the question. I think it's not quite, but I think it is a truer red than, like a truer Christmas red than the Red Berry. And then let's look at our, this is green, yes, Crayola green. So first up, we have, which one was this one? Green apple. Green apple looks like a really bang on Crayola green to me. And then I'm not worrying about my dot shape. Sprig of mistletoe is a very yellow green. And then we have, is this one called woodland green? Yeah, woodland green. And now our new one called holly green. Nope. And I already forgot about needing to pull this little stopper out too. Okay. All right. Ooh, definitely cool. I recorded all of my final thoughts and did not realize that my computer had decided to stop recording. So really quick recap here. We have all of the different reds, the pops of color from Scrapbook.com. This is the one that came out first. Then we have Red Berry from Nuvo Drops, and then Rudolph Red, which is their gloss. I think all of these are great Christmas reds depending on the tones of the line that you use. I often find Red Berry to be a little too cool tone for a Christmas red, but I think Rudolph Red is going to be absolutely perfect. And then on this side we have our pops of color apple green, and I forgot whatever this one was called. Sprig of mistletoe. This is the one that just came out in this past summer, I believe. These two are the Nuvo Drops, so Sprig of mistletoe and evergreen, no, woodland green. Oh my goodness, I cannot remember names today. And then this is the holly green. The holly green by Scrapbook.com for their pops of color is very cool toned. I am not sure I would be using it for all of the Christmas collections. It will probably though still work quite well with some. I think any of the reds, I'm leaning towards the Rudolph Red and the woodland green as the two different colors that I would choose for Christmas collections. If I was told you can only pick one red, one green, that's the red and that's the green that I would pick. What I do find interesting as I bring this up closer to my eye level, I said earlier I wasn't trying to make like perfect drops, and the two metallic ones from Scrapbook.com do still have little peaks at the top for their metallics. The gloss ones at the bottom have tiny little peaks, which would be very easy to negate if I had just, paid attention to actually doing it. The Nuvo Drops here and both here, all three of those domed out just fine, and they look like nice little round, well, domes. They look like nice little round enamel dots. I'm trying to see if I can turn it. I can't really quite get it. That's okay. So there you go. Those are my picks. If you enjoyed this video and are not already subscribed to the One Mommy Scrapping family, I'd love if you would hit that subscribe button, ring the bell so you're notified whenever I upload a new video or go live or get really rambly with products thoughts, because I have lots of thoughts about lots of products, let me tell you. And then leave a comment down below. Let me know if you have a glitter embossing powder that you think I need to try, because I'm just stepping into the world of like glitter embossing powders. Haven't been much of an embossing person for scrapbook layouts, but I really like how it looks. And also let me know, do you have any of these? What do you think of the new ones if you picked up these new ones from Scrapbook.com during their Black Friday sales? They are probably still available on the website. I don't think they've sold out of them, but I didn't look at those yet. All right, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys all have a lovely day, and I'll see you later. Bye.